How do you give a father his son's brains and not a bag of clothing? Anita.
Yeah, you heard it. A father has filed a lawsuit saying a funeral director gave him a bag with what was supposed to be his son's clothing. But once he got home, he realized the bag contained his son's brain.
They wanted to do what's right for their son, and they wanted to have a dignified farewell for him.
Sam Rahabis filed a lawsuit for the family that says they agreed to pay Lima more than $10,000 for a full-service memorial tribute package. They also wanted to give nicer clothes for Alex to wear during the burial service and asked the funeral director to return what he was wearing at the time of death. The lawsuit says Anita Singh handed Alex's father a bag. He went home to put it straight into the laundry and out tumbled brain material into the washing machine.
To them at that point, they had no idea that it was their son's brain that was in the washing machine. They didn't know if it was mixed up with somebody else's brain, whether it was their son's. They had not a single idea.
Alex's father scooped out the brain, put it back in the bag, and returned it to Anita Singh at the funeral home.
Miss Singh took the bag back from him, never disclosed whose brain it was, never gave information, no apologies, and said, I'll take that from here.
The next day, Alex was buried at Oak Hill Memorial Cemetery. Weeks later, the lawsuit says, a whistleblower who works at the funeral home came forward to confirm it was Alex's brain in that bag, and that after the mix-up, funeral director Anita Singh placed it in a box and left it outside in the funeral home's courtyard for 2.5 months. Finally, an employee spotted the box with the bag inside and became overwhelmed with the smell of a rotting human brain.
Don't get me wrong, errors can happen, but what cannot happen and what should not happen is that you cover up your errors, and that's what the funeral home has done here.
The Lima family funeral home referred me to its owner, Service Corporation International, or SCI, the largest funeral service company in North America. They operate under the Dignity Memorial brand, pledging reliable service.
We need to get every detail right the first time, every time.
SCI spokesperson Christopher James sent me an email. Due to active litigation, we won't be commenting on this matter. My next stop was the Lima Family Chapel, looking for the funeral director.
An office manager told me Anita Singh did work here, but she left for good 2 weeks ago.
I was able to catch up with the funeral director as she arrived home. I'm Dan Noyes from Channel 7. How do you give a father his son's brains and not a bag of clothing? Anita. Singh just backed away. Anything to say to the family?
I scheduled an interview with Alex Pignon's parents, but they were too emotional and decided they couldn't talk about their ordeal just yet. In the meantime, their lawsuit moves forward, and their lawyers are negotiating a plan to reunite Alex's brain with the rest of him, already buried at Oak Hill. We don't know the extent of how much suffering they're going to go through for the remainder of their life, but I can tell you it's something that they're never going to forget. It's something they're going to have to live with forever.